here we have question 9, and let's just take a step back and look at what we have. We've got 1 plus cos 2a on the left in our numerator over cos 2a, and on the right hand side we have tan 2a over a. Now if you decide to start off with the left hand side here, you have 3 different expansions for cos 2a, and the difficult thing is that you need to expand cos 2a in the numerator as well as the denominator. So how do you know which expansion to use, and what if we have to use 2 different expansions for the top and bottom? So this happens to be one of those questions where it's actually easier for you to start off with the right hand side. Seeing that we have tan 2a over tan a, we know that the only expansions we can have is sine over cos. So it's actually safer here to work with the right hand side. So let's write that down first. We've got tan 2a over tan a. Now let's expand. So tan 2a is going to be sine 2a over cos 2a. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to replace this main fraction line with a division sign. Now I'll expand tan a, which is just sine a over cos a. In the next step, I'm going to expand our numerator. We know that sine 2a is 2 sine a cos a. We'll keep the denominator, so our denominator here is actually cos 2a. And here's the thing, we're not going to expand that denominator. The reason why is because if you go back up to the question and you look at the left hand side, your denominator is cos 2a. So there's no need to expand this because this is what we actually need. Now with regards to the second fraction, because we were dividing, we know that we now change the division into a multiplication and the second fraction swaps around. As I've mentioned in previous videos, when you are multiplying 2 fractions, you are allowed to cross-cancel. If any of your numerators and denominators are exactly the same, they cancel out with each other. Where we have sine a from the denominator cancels out with sine a from the numerator. We can now multiply what's left. So in the numerator, we have 2 cos a times cos a, which is 2 cos squared a. And in the denominator, we just have cos 2a. So we seem to be getting there, right? We've got the cos 2a in the denominator, which is what we need in our answer. However, our numerator isn't quite what we need it to be. Here we have 2 cos squared a. But the answer needs it to be 1 plus cos 2a. Not only was this the type of question where we needed to start off with the right hand side, but this is also the type of question where you need to work with the left as well. So our aim now is to work with the left hand side and to also get it to look like this, 2 cos squared a over cos 2a. Once it looks like this, then we know that they are equal to each other. So I'm going to leave this for now, and I'm going to start with the left hand side. So here we have 1 plus cos 2a, and please remember that your aim is to get this left hand side to look like the step above. So the expansion that we're going to use for cos 2a is 2 cos squared a minus 1. Let's keep the denominator as is. So what happens now is the 1 and the minus 1 cancel out. And we are left with 2 cos squared a over cos 2a, which, if you notice, simplifies to the exact same fraction that the right-hand side simplified to. So those two are exactly the same. Both the right-hand side as well as the left-hand side simplified to 2 cos squared a over cos 2a, which means that, therefore, the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. Here's where your 5 marks were allocated in your first step, where you expanded both the tan. So when you started off by working with the right-hand side, where you replace sine 2a with its expansion, and for simplifying the right to this fraction. Then when you work to the left-hand side and you expanded cos 2a in the numerator, you had 1 mark for that, and 1 mark for getting it to be the same fraction as the right-hand side, simplified to 2 cos squared a over cos 2a. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more content.